Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another edition of EDU 600, Research Methods and Techniques. I hope everybody's doing well, and I hope everybody's looking forward to a well-deserved week off. Not this week. This is week number 12, but the following week. So let's get right to the materials this week. And before we get to the week 12 materials, I'm going to just shift gears here and go to the assignments. And specifically the article capture 2, they were due last Sunday. I will have your comments, or I will have comments to everybody by Tuesday. Could be sooner than that. And getting your comments back on this will be important to help you with the next portion or the next assignment, which is the drafting of a data matrix. And another thing, the experimental critique is due tomorrow. If you need an extra day or so, please just let me know, and that would be fine. That's not a problem. But once again, I'll have your article capture. These are your second submission, meaning your articles 4 through 6. You've sent them to me, and once again, I'll have those comments back to you by Tuesday, the end of the day on Tuesday. And then the experimental critique, which is due. Actually, it's due tomorrow, but if you need a couple extra days, just let me know. Now, one big change here is this next portion, this next assignment. It's called the data matrix, the draft version of it. The original due date was November 24th, and I am going to push that to December 1st, which is the Sunday after Thanksgiving. So you'll have all week, Thanksgiving week. There's no schoolwork required. That's a practice that I've adopted many years ago, that really, even though the official USM holiday is Wednesday through Sunday, I don't require any work on the Thanksgiving week. So once again, this is a pretty major change. It's going to give you the entire week, Thanksgiving week. Not that I'm saying you need to work over Thanksgiving week, but it will give you this extra time to develop your draft matrix. And I'll get into information on that. And I'll also have some more information on that next Sunday or next Saturday in the overview video. So, week number 12, you can start preparing your final, really the draft matrix. And also, I want to encourage everybody, if you're behind on materials, you're behind on the assignments, if you need a little extra time on the experimental critique, please let me know, or use this opportunity this week and Thanksgiving week to get caught up, because the last part of the course gets pretty crazy. We have week 13 when we get back in the final week, which is really the writing of your final paper. So please take a look at the video that I'm posting right now. I'd like you to read chapters 16 and 17, and you might say, boy, we read 16 and 17 or 17 early on in the course. Well, we did, but it gets into the meat and potatoes about writing your final assignment. I'd like you to view a video on how to construct the matrix. And then really developing the matrix. This is, let me correct that. I just decided I was going to make that change. Here's the change here to December 1st, but up in the body of the information here, I thought I got them all. It is due on December 1st. Okay, so that's changed right now. Okay, so take a look at the voice thread, read those chapters, view the video on how to construct the matrix. This is a voice thread, and I'll show you how to use that. And then, develop the matrix using the model in chapter 17. So just to show you what's involved with this, you take your 6 articles, and then here's the template. I'm going to click on that. Come on. I have no idea why that's not downloading right now. Well, let me try one of the exemplars. So here's what a sample matrix looks like. Really, it's no more complicated than this. This is if you think of this assignment as you are doing an outline for like a paper. The draft matrix, or it's called, I think some places in the book, a comparison matrix. Really what it is you take your 6 articles and you insert them into a blank table like this. No more complicated than name of the study. Here's the name of the study. Research questions. What is the research question from that particular article? Research design, type of research. So in this case, it's qualitative interview studies. How did they do the sampling? How did they collect the data? In this case, was interviewed. How did they analyze the data? And as you know from qualitative research, you're looking for thick descriptions, coding, etc., quality of the study, and then reasons for your rating. So I like this to be kept to 2 pages. If you need to go a little more than that, that's fine. It's exemplary if you can fit it all in 1 page. And then you can see in this one, it was just over a page, but I think that has to do more with the font than anything. So that's the data matrix. Let me go back up here, update that. So this is what, this week, finish up your experimental critique. Pass that in. If you haven't gotten me the article capture, get those to me as soon as possible so I can send you comments on that, and then you can start developing your matrix. Video on constructing the matrix, and I'm going to click on this so everybody sees what's involved. And once again, this is using VoiceThread, and we've used VoiceThread before. This is what comes up on the screen. Don't worry about the fall 2019. The reason I'm using this, and it's a little bit old, but there's nothing outdated about it, is that USM really is not supporting VoiceThread anymore. It doesn't mean it doesn't work. It's actually great, but they're just not supporting it. So, as you know, the way you use this is you come in. This is, these are the screens. You can advance using the arrows, but I'm going to be quiet and play this particular video, or this.
So here is an example of a matrix that is filled in, and in this case we have the name of the study here, and I'm expecting you to try to fit 3 articles on each side.
Okay, so as Jeff says, what you're really looking for is 2 pages, 3 articles on each side. You listen to that, you hit the arrows, you go to the next one, and there's an example of a blank page. And like I said, not every one of these has information on it, or it doesn't have audio on it. But if it does, you'll see this pop up. You click on that, and you move forward. So that's pretty simple as far as what's on the VoiceThread. Let me go back, Module 12. Exemplars, draft matrix template, 2 exemplars in there. Video on how to use that. And then once again, this matrix is not due until December 1st, which is the Sunday before, or Sunday after Thanksgiving. So you can submit it before then if you want, but you don't have to. And I can tell you, if you do, I may provide some comments on it, but once again, I know I have a busy week that week also with family and friends, and kind of like everybody else. So that is week number 12 in a brief snapshot, as you can see. Come on. This is all visible, and if you have any questions for me, please let me know. Just to reiterate, I will have your article captures with comments back to you on Tuesday. If you haven't submitted your experimental critique, please do so. If you need a couple, 3 extra days with that, that is fine. And once again, that's it from me. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll see you online. Bye, everybody.